Hello everyone. I am going to be running through the solution to assignment 5, CS 250, called Modified Tricky Triangles. This is going to be a lot like the original game, but there are just a few different rules, and I'll be running through all the possibilities that you'll have to code. The first step of the game is choosing 4 different pegs to remove from the board. And so first I am going to remove peg 2, 2. The first 2 corresponds to row 2, and then the second 2 corresponds to position 2. So it'll go 0, 1, 2. So this peg will be removed. As you can see, this is the case. I then will remove peg 1, 4. Which will correspond to this position here. This is row 1 and the 4th position. Then I will use 3, 2. And lastly, I am going to remove 3, 1. So now I get to choose a peg that is going to be moved. So I'm going to use this peg to do a double jump, which is required for this game. You must have 2 jumps per turn. I'm going to jump this piece here. I will jump to this empty position and then jump to this empty position. So first I need to choose the peg. So this peg is row 1, position 2. So 1, 2, and I will now jump, which is position 1, 4. And at any time we can use -1, -1 to quit. That way you won't get stuck at any point. And now that I've used that jump, the peg that I've jumped is now missing, and the peg that did the jumping has moved from this position right here to position 1, 4 right here. So now to complete my turn, I will need to do another jump. And the only possibility I have is this position here, position 3, 2. And there we go. It is now in the new position, and my turn has started over, which means I will choose another peg to move. But now I'm going to run through a few cases that you will have to account for. For example, what if the user wants to choose an invalid peg, such as 10, 10. We need to tell them that that is invalid input. So let's say I chose the correct peg. I'll choose again. I will use actually this one right here, 1, 1. So that worked because that's a correct peg to pick. But what if I was going to try to jump an empty space? In this game, you always have to jump pieces. You can't just jump from here to here. So I'll try that. So position 1, 1 to position 1, 3. Again, we see that this is invalid input. So now I will be doing my last jump. Again, I'm always selecting this peg. That hasn't changed. I will jump this peg right here to position 3, 1. And now, with this peg, I cannot complete another jump. I have kind of gotten stuck. I can't do anything anymore. I'll just show you that you cannot jump a peg into a position a peg has already been. This is another example you'll need to account for. So I will do 3, 3, which is this position right here. So 3, 3, it's invalid. You can see that I have no more moves left, so I will use -1, -1 to quit. And I didn't do very well this turn. I'm sure many of you guys could beat this score, but the point of the game is to remove the most amount of pegs possible. So try it out and see how well you can do. Hopefully this explained everything to you guys. Thanks.